Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the Tuesday 5v5 Crystal League Tournament. I am the Shozen one, and I am joined today by the great Tazzik and Bogul on the back end. Tazzik, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here for some level 4 and 5s today. A little sick though, so hopefully that doesn't affect anything.
Yug the Hug has won the raffle. Yug the Hug.
Ooh, and we had a raffle going
SDHTTV
out.
did win the raffle and already claimed their prize, but we have Yug the Hug has not yet claimed their prize. You need to whisper me to claim your prize.
All right, well, we're about to go into level 4s, and then we'll probably, maybe try to watch the same team if they win for the level 5. Trying to be a little dictatorship there, since we did just have about 500 votes
That
for a
was
level
ridiculous.
4. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
People going at it today.
So we will start
Chat's
off
been
for the
on
lulls.
fire.
If it goes, bad, if it's looking like a loser, we can swap over to Derek. Derek always will probably give us a pretty good match, even if it's just a one-sided stomp. Before the lulls might give us the content we need. They
Oh,
are going in now, so I don't know if Shozen, you
important,
want to like
important
advertise or
information.
anything.
Sarge 702 was AFK during the raffle. I'm gonna have to pull another one.
Ooh, one more for the boys.
Captain of
Do you
Sin,
have enough codes to
aka
do that?
Doida Do
Look who they're
69.
fighting. Look who
Wait,
they're
are they
fighting.
fighting Derek?
Ah, they're fighting Derek. Shozen fixed it
Nice,
for us.
nice. You just wasted your points.
Dude, let's go. Who's the tank here?
That would be SBI is biased.
Oh, is that what that says?
Mhm.
All right, I'm just going to stay on for the walls. I did not spell that correctly at all. Aliv solo diving the door bubbles in the 1v1, but it is a 4v4 at mid for the moment here. Bunny team a little out of position. There's Logic on the plate. Arcane is going a little far in the choke there, going down onto the RDPS. Champ of Brazil and Alice diving Tommy in the backline. Is this a double healer team with Adora and Tommy healing? Derek now getting... Oh my god, he has to pop his potion too.
okay.
If only For the Laws got that Raven off first, it would have been nuts. But Logic, For the Laws, and SBI is biased, are running Derek and Liette down. Derek might not be able to survive if they keep going, but SBI is biased, runs back to the choke. Still getting dove by For the Laws, though. He will go down to a combo of Logic and himself. But I'm pretty sure blue team has double healer. Tommy and Adora Bubbles in the back line, barely keeping himself alive. Adora Bubbles might go down, actually. She's barely able to survive that while they get another kill onto Bunny team. 2-0 right now for the blue team here, as Champion of Brazil will bleed out as well. I lied.
Tommy is not healing.
Is a fire
He's a
staff.
fire mage.
Yeah,
I was
don't know why I
really
thought he was
confused.
healing. I was really confused too, because I saw two different plus 400s, but just some lag on my part.
All right, happens.
Looking like this one might be a very good match, though, as we get to see Derek's team full of experienced players against For the Law's team. You know, people who you don't see in the higher level crystals a lot of the time, especially this 5. I don't know who SBI is. I don't know who that is.
I believe it's somebody's alt. We've seen them around quite a bit lately.
I'm not sure who's
but this is the rest of this team is very good. Logic, Tommy, Adora Bubbles. Yeah. Good team.
I'm not sure about the Evans song though. Like Dark Sphere is really good, but against this team it might not be the best choice. He does get the Judy though. So Judy very strong on the Arcane. I will say though, for the dives, like with the carrying collar, Dark Sphere is really good because it's that healing reduction, right? You can just sit on top of them. They don't get any healing. Take them out. What a stun from SBI on that choke there, getting both Alice and Champion. The firewall comes in, though, as Logic has to come back. He's going to get the requite off very early there, put down very low HP as well. Has to be careful. He can't go back in just yet. Derek swapped over to the heavy crossbow. Going to be putting out as much damage as he can in the front line for now. But Bunny Team and Liette need to be careful here, as For the Lost is looking to dive somebody quick. Liette going to E forward there. Misses Derek, so has to get a little flash heal on him. Dark Sphere does come down though, and Derek could get bopped right now. Liek does get stunned. He pops his potion very early though, before the damage comes in. Bunny team and Derek having to run down that choke. And you're gonna probably see Tommy step up a little bit to try to get some AoE on this choke. There it comes down. He's putting the fire bubbles on it. The fire staff also putting down a wall. I think that wall could have gone down a little earlier for them. It could have helped defend that choke. But blue team is very low. Adorbuble's out of mana as well. Has to pop a potion soon or all these guys are going to die. She finally uses the potion, but their HP is so low. They're trying to stay in on this kill for Derek, but Logic will bleed out. The bow able to sit on him the whole time. The tank goes down as well. So will
Oh,
Adora. That's a
no.
3-man wipe. Once the door goes down, Tommy actually will die first. And maybe Adorables will live to the tent. She is getting chased by Olives, but I don't know if they have the CC.
They made it. They made it. What a situation for these guys. I mean, they got the.
Yeah, they did get the cap. You know, they got like a 20 tick off.
They had it, but now.
Or 10 tick.
Ugh.
But now they're up against disastrous odds. Logic actually swapping off the Evan song, going back to one-hand arcane. The one-hand arcane gives you the arcane orb, where if you know how to aim it right, you can just purge and make people completely useless, right? That bow on Bunny team won't be putting out a lot of damage if he gets those purges off at a good time. Bunny team coming up the choke here with For the Lulz in a 1v2. Liet actually has to come up there to heal it, but the Geyser from SBI's Bias, really good Geyser, because now Derek is in trouble down the choke, and Liet has nothing to keep him alive. Derek also does not have potion, so they could keep pushing up and diving. Bunny team again getting purged by Logic. Really good use of his arcane orb there, but the Raven barely misses Derek, so he is able to stay alive for now as Liet does get stunned. He should go down here. What a nice play from the melee.
This is going to give these guys quite an opportunity to take control of the caps once again. This is such a close match at 114 to 107 now. Caps still in favor of the red team, but not for long as they are out of players.
Oh, Champion of Brazil will get brought back into a Geyser here. He might be able to go down if there's a stun up soon, but I don't believe there is. So it's just going to be a 2-man wipe. But they get 20 ticked. They won the match, killed 2. And they didn't even get a single cap. Unlucky.
Not before the rotation, which is always tough. And we've been watching the 20v20s and seeing how important caps are there as well. You have to win the cap game. It's very important in the Crystal League, whether you're doing 5v5s or 20v20s. That's where the big points come in. That's where the control comes in. That's where it lets you take control of the match. You have control of the caps. You can dictate where you play.
These guys are really hurting off of that. Like they managed to win the fight, but not even getting a 10 tick, getting 20 tick.
But it's still so close. It's still 93 to 104, which means if they just hold this one with the 10-point cap, they will, be right there with a pretty much tie match.
You got to take the leads where you can get them. This team definitely wishes they had been in the lead for now, though, because this is going to be a very hard match. All the points are going to add up. And Derek actually getting dove by Logic right here. For the Lulz should come down and Raven this. Bunny team and Derek, 1 life each. They don't connect the heals onto Bunny team in time, though. He has to pop his potion and get flash shield back up, but he's still so low in the enemy team's Judy. Tommy needs to come down and start putting out some damage onto Bunny team on the side. Tommy actually in a bad spot here. Could go down if Champion has any CC. Adorbubble is able to keep him alive. His Bunny team and Olives in the back line very low still, but Logic For the Lulz, SBI are diving Bunny team the whole time. He will go down, and Liet could follow up here. That's a very good stun onto him. For the Lulz blinks forward, but Liet actually E'd forward to dodge that. Very good play by Liet. And now Logic trying to keep his backline alive for a little bit, because even though they got the kill, the pressure is still even from both sides. They will trade Tommy for the 1v1, but Derek and Liet are very low in the backline. Liet actually should drop right now. Does get that
good
E off at
heal.
1 life. They will kill
But who's
Olives
it gonna
instead, but they
cost?
trade. It's 2 for 2. SBI's bias goes down, but so does Olives. For the Lulz has to kill Derek here. Logic needs to connect with Derek right now. He needs to cast on Derek. Stop hitting Liet here, man. For the Lulz, 1 life has to retreat. They're not able to get any more kills, and now Red Team has all the pressure. Bunny Team is back. It's a 4v3. Tommy not back just yet, and Adorbubbles, the healer, getting dove by Derek and Champion of Brazil. Logic does not have the orb ready to CC anyone yet. He does get the purge onto Derek. The Raven comes out as well. Tommy is finally back, so they might be able to turn it a little bit. SBI, their tank, also
Logic is in big trouble here. They're having a hard time keeping up, but as this has gone on, they have held. This is impressive.
Yeah, they got the points.
And they ended up getting the rotation and points in their favor, so they are in the lead right now. And it looks like, at least until this next rotation, they will have the control of the caps.
Olive's actually swapping over to Curse Staff. So this is now a triple RDPS team from the red team. Bunny team in trouble here, has to get Graveguard helmeted. The Raven does not connect in time, but the Judy from the red team is beautiful on the choke. They can push Tommy up if they want to, but they all are so low. They have to sustain. And the weakness of Logic's Arcane is showing right now, because now he's out of mana. And he has no real way to get it back until this fight ends and he can regen. So he won't be able to keep pumping out these dark spheres and the big damage as he was before. Both teams looking for a little reset. Alev's coming up to get a really good E off of that Great Curse, but he has his Pierce left. He is going to do a really early potion as well. Kind of a waste. No one's targeting him. But For the Laws is on Bunny Team in this corner. It's a very good stun as well into a Judy Boots from Logic. Bunny Team is going to get his roll popped into a Geyser, but there's not enough damage to finish him off just yet. Tommy in the backline getting Champion of Brazil down to 1 bar. He's going to have to retreat and put down a Judy for his team, but Derek is not in the Judy on that left side, and he's getting plummeted by Tommy. Champion has to actually come back up to stop the damage from Tommy, or Derek would have died there. And now Red Team retreating to the choke here. Blue Team holding very well. They're going to get another 10 tick. Bunny Team rolling back to try to get some damage off, reposition here, but they're all so low. Oh, the Raven and Geyser connects onto 3 of them. Bunny Team does go down, and Liet's still so low on that choke. And SBI put down a beautiful Judy as well, so the Blue Team can keep going, keep pushing. That Ring of Inertia as well, going to get Champion killed. Alice and Liet, Derek, all 1 life. The Geyser connects on 3. Derek goes down. Alice bleeds out. Champion barely makes it back to the 10.
Nice.
That was a 4-man wipe. They aren't able to get all the loot, though, For the Laws tried, but they will get a 20 tick off of this, and it is a bloodbath of a match right now.
Well, this is the most even match that we currently have going in the level 4, so we got spoiled with our pick once again. We're getting really good at that, picking the right matches. But after this next rotation, there's only going to be one more opportunity for the red team to get back in this.
Logic doing a really good job of playing aggressively with this arcane. I will say, though, Alif swapping off the melee definitely hurt them there. They really need a melee presence with Champion. Otherwise, they don't have that control. And he's still back on the Curse Staff. I'm not sure about the triple RDPS against this comp. Logic actually going to Judy Boot in to stop the cap on Bunny Team. They want to hold for the win here with the 20 tick, and they can. All they have to do is keep playing here for 40 seconds, and they'll win the game. Red Team has to go for an aggro play here. Derek actually swapped over to Fire Staff to try to get it. Liet going to get swapped into the enemy team. Judy into a Geyser. They cancel the stun, but it goes off anyway onto Liet. The firewall was just a little bit off. So Liet not able to heal Bunny Team just yet. The Raven comes down. Bunny Team 1 life might go down if Tommy can blink over and connect some damage. But he actually pushes Derek down the choke. This is a 4v5 now. Derek is nowhere near his team. Derek actually might be going to Rat Cap. I don't think
he trying to Rat Cap?
Get there, though. Is he going to start it now? Nah, he didn't make it in time.
It's not enough time now. It's
and this
over.
is still a 4v5. Where did Derek go? He left his boys.
I don't know, but it's over.
Really well played by both teams. Very close match. But Blue Team just played
we have
really
a
well with that new game.
Interesting comeback in the works here, as Dodge 2K and the Lonely Men have 16 points versus 32, but they do have all 3 caps. So let me just give you a name there.
Dodge 2K 16 to 32.
Yeah.
Up against a raid team, Prince of Death.
We could probably hop over to Wildy as the tank, I believe.
Looks like it's a pretty close one as well. 7 to 9 on kills to death so far. So Blue Team down in kills, but they are on the comeback right now with the caps. 14 seconds away from a 20 tick. And they're actually putting a lot of pressure onto Dr. Liberal in the enemy team's Judy. They could kill him here. Blue Team going to put their own Judy down. He does get a good firewall off to stop Doja's damage, but the knockup comes in anyway into a Geyser. This guy's getting CC chained. Dorenton doing whatever he can to keep him alive, but the Pierce comes out as well. Dr. Liberal still alive somehow. They need to kill this guy off. The snipe shot comes in. He's still alive. 1 HP. Please get him. The Raven. He blinks the Raven.
Oh,
he would have died if he didn't blink that. What a player. He will go down to the auto fire, though. And Dorenton now going to go down. He barely manages to eat up there. He actually survives, but the 20 tick did go off. And they only have 8 points to work with, so they need 2 caps there. It's all over here. Doge playing in the backline, keeping 2 men down the choke. So his team is fighting a 3v5 right now. And Dorenton might get solo killed by Doge down the choke as well. He's going to throw a bubble that does connect to keep his boys alive while he can't step up. He's not even in range of them. 20 seconds away, and Dr. Liberal has only just respawned. It's not looking good for the red team here.
No, I don't think they're going to have any opportunity to take this one. And it does look like Blue Team took a comeback of some level. I don't know how far they were down, but when I came in, they'd been down a significant amount. So well done for the Blue Team and One Punch Man, Lonely Men. Good job, guys.
Yeah, they managed to tie it up, too. 9 to 9 on kills.
We do still have another matchup going. It is a level 3 as I'm over on Mark Cho. 31 to 44.
Another close one.
Mhm.
8-5 on kills, so 5-8 from the blue team's perspective here. Little Empire versus what is it? Tantrum. Olicone doing what he can to keep his boys alive here, but he is in melee range. He needs to be very careful about where he's playing. Mark Cho and Hellas need to get back to their team, but they dropped the Judy very aggressively. It's a pretty bad use of it because they have to retreat now. And I don't know if the healer can keep Mark Cho alive. He is going to go down to this curse thought, I think. The last tick of it takes him out as blue team has to retreat to the tent here. Dat J might go down before he makes it, though. And it will only be a 10 tick, so they still have a chance to come back out. But this guy's dead for another 20 seconds. So they need to already be moving to top side and like waiting for their teammates to join them, or it's actually just over.
Well, I don't think there's going to be much time left here. I think this is over now that they got that 3 cap. There's not really an opportunity to get 2 caps in 30 seconds. We've seen it happen once, but
they aren't even regearing. It looks
No,
like
they're
they
not
don't even
even-
want
it's
to
too
try
late,
to
yeah.
get that bot cap, top cap, play another fight. They're just throwing in the towel here.
well,
Close match, 5-10 on kills, deaths with the points though. Only going to be losing by 44 points.
congratulations to Tantrum.
Yep, well played by Tantrum. Well played by every team we watched so far.
Yeah, it
to
was
be
a good-
honest. It was a very good fight.
Some good matchups there.
And honestly, for level 4s, very good matchups and fights. Like, very good. Hopefully we see more of that on the level 5s.
Well, I did a bit of bookwork while we were away, Tazzik. I have
What's it looking
some
like?
good news and some bad news. I can give
How many
enough-
more codes do we have
one.
to give away?
It's one. I was gonna say I can give away more gold, but I only have one left because everybody claimed their prize. This never happens. Like usually we have about half the prizes are claimed, but people are really paying attention today. I think the very active nature of chat, we'll just call it active today, help people stay engaged with the scroll of raffles. So thank you for keeping chat lively today, guys.
He's going in with carry weight on shoes.
Oh no!
No shot.
Oh
What is he gonna
no!
do? Is he gonna just loot
He's
all
gonna
the stuff?
loot, battle loot. It's a good work. I like it. It's the new meta.
Carry weight on shoes is not.
Well, he's
the
also got a
meta.
backpack, Tazzik. He's also using a T4 backpack. He knows what he's doing.
If he has a backpack, why do you need carry weight on shoes? All right, in any case,
Gonna do
2-man
lots of
guys
looting
are on the
today.
back line. Actually, Kickin and Whittle, they're going hard in the backline 2v3 here. The Groundbreaker with the pole hammer is able to get a lot of stuff off early, like a lot of CC, especially if you hit the Groundbreaker. So Whittle should be able to CC this whole backline down this choke, but no one else has come down to help them. It's a 2v3 still. On coming down now, getting a lot of damage off with the bow onto Ranger Danger. They should swap over to him. He actually already rolled as well. He doesn't have a potion up either. Kickin, stop hitting Neves and hit Ranger Danger. There's the stun. It will get cleansed, but Neves goes down to 1 life and the heal does not come out in time. Onk also rolls just in time to survive there. He lived with like 1 HP, but they will get 1 kill on the 2-man dive way down that choke. Very well played by Kickin and Whittle. 2-man stun as well.
And
there's
this is gonna
one
be
for this,
over
the
for
Raven
2
is over.
more.
Yep.
This is a
Oh,
running
wow.
back. Is Wild E gonna get out of here in time?
Nah, this man is dead. Will they get a
This is
5-man
gonna be an ace.
though?
This
Yep,
is an
that's
ace.
an ace. No way you ace him off the bat with
Oh,
Carry weight.
ace to start the show.
carry weight on too. Like,
Yeah,
maybe-
I told
oh,
you,
he
dude. It's
changed,
the new
never mind.
meta. He was
wait, he
wearing
didn't
carry
change,
weight
he
because he
didn't
knew he was
change.
going to ace these guys. Needed all that extra weight capacity so that he could hold all this gear.
Hey, you know
500
what?
IQ
Maybe
right there.
that's like the 500 IQ play. Like, he's so
Yeah.
confident he's gonna farm the enemy. He told his team, "Yo, you guys take damage on shoes. I'm gonna take carry weight and I'll loot it all." I see.
Yeah, it's carry the team.
Carry weight is OP. You didn't know
Carry
it
the
meant to
team
carry
weight.
the team.
Yeah, that's what he put on the
True,
boots.
true. Dexu in State Chat giving us, gassing us up a little bit, saying hello AOTV, big fan, as he's just destroying the enemy team here, doing a lot of DPS on this fire staff. I like where he's positioned too on the choke because he can go down when he needs to. He's actually gonna blink down, get pierced. There's a bad play. Very well pressure, or very good pressure coming in from the red team here, but Neves gets knocked up on this choke, has to roll through. Both Judies are used. And Ank is so aggressively positioned right now. Pops his potion, just sitting on Ranger Danger. He's gonna have to roll down that choke. Someone has to pressure Anchor. He's gonna get so much damage off for free. The red team will
Oh,
never be able to
no.
win. And Doge and Neves will go down on this choke. The 2-man geyser into a Raven comes in as well. No more CC though. Yeah,
That
Dexu
was
put
a
out so
rough
much damage. Right
engagement.
there.
Let me go see what Cargera is doing. Rorbit did not get a match.
Looks like the red team gonna reposition, try a little bot.
Oh.
No, they're dancing. They're going back topside, waiting on their 5th man to blink out of the choke. There he is. Neves finally back alive.
Beast from
But Dexter
Forest
can
putting a
keep the,
beating on Cargera and Carvin in here.
Wait,
Okay.
He's beaten on Cargera?
Yeah. 142 to 82. Oh, no. Never mind. I had the colors wrong. Reverse that.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that makes more
Cargera's doing
sense.
the
It
beating.
was just
I
the
see,
last
okay.
time I saw Cargera, he did get trounced hard.
Really?
Yeah, Rafikon came in and wrecked him.
Yep. Holy Mary gonna have to. Oh my God, Whittled with a disastrous play for the red team. He swaps Neves out of the heals from Holy Mary. Neves is gonna be a goner on this choke if any DPS comes up to help him. What a play by Whittled. Someone clipped that. That was
That's
very
done.
well played. Really good
Oh.
micro from that guy. And Neves just getting pounded on the side here. The stun does connect
It's
on the Holy
surviving
Mary.
a long time here, but it's not going to be enough.
There it is. Finally.
It's
What a play from
Wildy going to go too,
Whittled,
I
dude.
think, here. Yep, there's the swap. There's the murder.
Wildy saying he has 300 ping, kicking saying, oh, that's cool. I got 400. Holy Mary is stunned, will go down as a Ranger Danger with 1 life barely makes it back to the tent in time. God, what a play by Whittled, though. Swaps
That was
that dude
ridiculous.
out of the heel. Ah, damn. Yeah, I don't think that's
Hurts.
happened much before.
We might need a less stompy match.
Yeah. I'm going to go find another one. The other Cargera match is a stomp, too. I was wrong who was doing the stomping, but it's a stomp.
I wonder if these guys are going to be sitting 10. This is a level 5, you know. You want to be able to compete in the level 6 on the weekend, but you got to win here to do that. So I'm hoping. Listen, Ankh, bro, your tank still has carry weight on his shoes. Tell him to swap fast. That's honestly, that's int. The enemy team should report you for having that on. That's like what's the word? That's dishonorable, you know?
ANCQ is talking chat in Discord chat while he's talking smack.
Yeah, well, the other team
In-game.
is sitting 10,
Oh,
so we're going to
oof.
need a new one. They
Yeah,
just got stomped
for the
hard.
lols, 106 to 104. 102 to 104. On rotation, 91 to 104. For the lols, running for his life from Edizio, and he's going to be he's dead. By
4
for the
to
lols.
Laws over here, 91 to 104. He is going to go down the second I get here. But Logic and the boys looking a little rough this time. They just took out Derek, but this Pug team of Last Warren, Ansel and Atari, and Polska Guram, just a little too good for them. 7 to 3, my God. Well, 3 to 7 from the blue team's perspective. That's very one-sided.
By the way, I just checked the tank's shoes. Confirmed it's not meta.
Yeah, it ain't the meta.
Oh, you
know?
checked?
Carry weight on the shoes. That ain't
Oh,
the
okay.
meta. Honestly, it's so dishonorable that I feel like the enemy team should report you, but won't be telling them. So, Logic actually the only one up the.
Oh,
choke so
actually,
far.
the Rafikon match is relatively close too. Rafikon and the boys are trying to take down the 3 cap that they have against them, and they just got 1 cap, now 2. 70 points, 2 caps for Rafikon versus 101 for Gomi, Pet Phyllis, Dr. Mac, Zabroska.
Yeah, this
Some
is just
interesting
a
matches out there.
cleave show over here in this match. Like I don't think either of these guys have a plan. They're just kind of running and damaging. This is looking very, very aggressive and weird from both teams. Bronx though does get hit by the stun into a geyser, into the Logic bubble. Persia and Silence coming down. Bronx not able to do anything. Needs to be very careful as Dizo comes back with 1 life. He gets the knock up. The Raven does not connect, but Bronx gets stunned by SBI. Bronx and Dazo still 1 life. They miss. He missed the divine intervention. How, you can't miss that. Dazo's going to die for that. And now Bronx actually might fall as well. He does.
Well, there we go. Closer
This is
to
the comeback they
yeah.
needed.
They needed
5
something
to
to
7
happen.
now. They are going to get 20 tick though. So what they should do is use this opportunity to get the caps while keeping them in 10. Right? It's a 4v3 right now, and they're not going to be up for another 10 seconds or so. Keep everyone in 10 while you collect the 3 caps here is like the best play. because you need to make sure you're getting 20 ticks when you're down this many points.
I'm really impressed with the raid team here, Dr. Mac and Zabraska. They're doing work against Rafikon. I mean, Rafikon's got the caps right now, but I don't know for how much longer. They certainly do not have the points, as Raid has just been dominating this fight points-wise.
I'm also very impressed with Logic. Like, I'm really liking the way he's playing with this heavy arcane. Because they're not doing arcane tank, right? They still have a tank for CC, but they get all the utility from the arcane as well. And Logic is playing it so well that it's okay that they're missing damage, because they're doing more of like a little rot comp, like where they can't heal as much with it. And I will say, I love seeing M1 NNT from the red team use her quite. This guy pops her quite and then spins his mouse in a circle really fast. Looks really cool. Door Bubbles getting dove by 2 members of the red team. Guess My Name actually runs forward, rolls forward to keep putting pressure on Adora Bubbles. The Geyser connects on her as well. I don't know if she has anything alive. Adora does go down, but Logic and For the Laws over here with the healing reduction, trying to get a kill onto Dazo. They stun Bronx, so Dazo will get killed. But this is a trade, 2 for 1 so far. They need to kill Bronx now. It's a 3v2 here in the back line. They do get the Geyser, but the enemy team will be arriving now. It's still back to the 3v4. Logic does not have a healer with him. Needs to be very careful here.
Logic's in trouble here.
The stun does not
He's
connect.
going to go down here. Mint's going to take him very
will
easy.
Go down.
That
and they
was
aren't able to kill the healer.
Yeah. They needed to go, like, reset this earlier, because they're going to lose everybody here.
A 2 for 1. No. Sorry, I lied. A 4 for 1 trade right there.
Well, you know what? I think this was for caps. That was a
they do
suicide
get
for
the
caps.
10 tick, though. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're going to get a 10 tick on this.
Which is worse.
Nope.
This
No,
point,
they're not.
You can't afford to lose points.
They're not
They
going to.
will get the 10 tick, surely.
I think
surely.
that.
Oh, my days. They got the 10 tick
that was so
exactly like
close.
0.2 milliseconds.
So
on
close.
Time. Yeah, very close. All right, but a 1 for 4 ain't it when you're down 30 points at 27
By the way,
points left.
This other match is currently 60-62. Rafikon's team is down caps. Rafikon's team, last time we watched them, beat the Crystal League Championship team, dominated them. I think it was 137-0.
Adora Bubbles is running Druid Robe Halofall. I don't think that's the meta build. I don't think that's even a good build, to be honest. Not sure if Flash Shield can stack the Druid Robe fast enough for it to be as relevant as you would want it to be on like a Nature who's hotting everyone. But hopefully she can keep the boys alive with the Druid Robe. 27-58. They will be getting a 10 tick right now. They have to get a cap in the next minute or it's over.
Yep.
If they go down to that 7 points, ooh, it's not looking too good for them. 17-58, not a good place to be at. And Logic getting very low coming forward here, but he's getting so much pressure on the back line in this 3v3. But look in the back, Tommy getting hard dove here. And one NNT actually coming down with 1 bar. Has to pop his potion very late before the Laws in a 1v4 in the choke. It's a really good Raven onto 3 members. The Geyser does not connect, and SBI, as biased, does not manage to stop the Divine Intervention from Bronx. They do stop Adora Bubbles, though. And M1 NNT needs to get out of here fast. Actually, they drop a Judy, so they can cleave in this for a while, but both teams 1 HP. Adora Bubbles gets a reset off, but so does Bronx. SBI's bias actually gets a 4.
SBI is going to be done here.
He's going to get down.
Oh, get out. Great heals. Can he survive, though, for just a little longer? It doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to pressure him. Well done by the blue team's pressure, pushing Red off.
Tommy's keeping the tank from red team very low here, but he needs to join his team and get some damage off on other people if they have any.
They gotta take the healer right now.
Come down from
Can they get
Bronx
Brox?
fast. Bronx and Yabim both go down.
And there goes Gwes.
And now Guess My Name goes down as well.
Let's guess.
Get the caps fast. Get the caps fast. They already got 10 tick. They're down to 7 points. They need to hold the 20 ticks. 2 20 ticks, and they'll win the game here. They need to hold the 20s.
Wow, you're getting the 4 right before they go to their caps, so the 3 cap right at the end here. That is cutting it tight. Speaking of cutting it tight, it looks like Rafikon's team has taken control of this in the final moments here of this battle. 49-27 with the 3 cap in favor of Rafikon's team.
7-40. The red team just now coming back alive. But here's like the hard decision they have to make for blue team. Do you go down and fight and hold the 20 to win? Or do you hold for 2 minutes and hold mid instead, where it's a little easier to hold?
Well, you're down to 7 points, so you do make a good point there. You don't want to play overly aggressive because you lose 2 guys, it's over for you. Realistically, you lose 1, and it's very likely over for you because then it puts you into dive situation.
Bronx?
But look at them going down on Bronx there, hitting the big damage right away.
Yeah, the red team sent a rat to go bot side. So actually, what the blue team should be doing is just completely holding this choke. If they can win the 4v5, go for it. But they need to send a guy middle to rotate to stop the cap. If the red team member goes mid, which he does, guess my
And
name,
SBI
running mid right
bias
now. They
completely
have to
just
stop that
stunned
cap.
beyond belief here. He's got to get some help.
They will go and stop guess my name on the mid, but this is now a 4v4 where SBI's bias is 1 life. Has to be very careful your logic as well. These guys can't afford to lose that mid cap because they lost bot, so they have to watch out in the back line. As guess my name comes down, SBI 1 HP, Tommy 1 HP as well. But Doorbubble's going to get knocked up. She might go down here to this cleave. She's going to get her divine intervention off, but she does it into the middle of 5 red team members.
Yeah,
she
that's
is
it.
going to
That's
go
game.
down here, and they will lose. Sorry, the blue team loses to 2 deaths at the end there, 10-13. They just didn't expect the rat. What I would have done is they saw it happening, and instead of sending a guy back, they said, "Yo, let's take the 5v4." But I don't think they have enough kill pressure, even in a 5v4, because they have that arcane staff. I think they hold the utility. So instead, you just send one and then bot, right? Send logic bot. He'll never lose a 1v1. But unlucky, these guys barely not able to clinch it out. Very good match from everyone. Is that Raffican one still going?
It ended at the exact same moment.
Ooh.
And Raffican's team pulled out a come from behind victory.
Do we have any other very
Dirty
good level
Pig
5 match, I will say, though?
is in a or Dirty Mug. Wrong guy. We have our final winner of the raffle today. And Bogul, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pronounce this one.
Nico Meister check.
Sure.
Right? Check.
Sure.
That's
I'm going to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty easy, Shozen.
Sure.
Yeah.
Extra letters. I feel better. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and you can see us again this coming Saturday. Like Bogul said, we'll be doing ZVZs, we'll be doing 20v20s, we'll be doing 5v5s, and then on Sunday back for the AO Daily Show, along with 20v20s, ZVZs, and Tuesday again for 5v5s. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.